Pranam all elders and Namaste friends. With my basic research in festivals of spiritual as well as scientific Bharat, the culture and traditions of India in the form of festivals has a deeper significance to offer. On this note, I am happy to present you with our talk today as follows. Greetings to all, especially to married women on this special occasion of Karwa Chauth. While Karwa means the earthen pots, Chauth means the fourth day, and accordingly, as per Hindu calendar, this festival is celebrated on the fourth day after the full moon in the month of Kartik, and it is widely observed by married women in the north and west India. This day is also observed by unmarried women who pray in the hope of securing a desired life partner. On this day, women wake up early in the morning and after the bathe, they dress up. They have a sarangi, which is a pre-drawn meal normally made by their mothers-in-law. After a sunrise, they then keep a strict day-long fast, that is Nirjal Vrat, without any food and water. Interestingly, women keep this fast dress up in beautiful festive clothes, usually in red, as it symbolizes love and auspicious marriage. They also wear their best jewelry and bangles and apply mehendi. In the evening, this festival involves elaborate rituals as many neighborhood women get together to perform Karwa Chauth with Vrat Katha, that is, listening to the story of Veeravati or Satyavan and Savitri. Thereafter, they together wait for the moon rises in the evening and then pray to the moon and offer aragya, that is, offering water to the moon through a stave. After this, the fast is broken by looking at the moon through a sieve and then at the husband. The husband offers water to his wife through the stave and she eats a bite of food. Finally, to generate some more happiness, some gifts are exchanged. In this way, this festival symbolizes the special bond between a husband and wife and the importance of love, devotion, respect and loyalty. Karwa Chauth further symbolizes love and unity among women. Now, to narrate the story behind this unique festival, this story also appeared in Mahabharata, where Draupadi seeks for Arjun and asks Lord Krishna for guidance. So, he reminds her of the fast kept by goddess Parvati. This day is celebrated with the belief that it emulates the goddess Parvati, who observed a fast to obtain Lord Shiva as her husband. Therefore, married women keep this fast to ensure longevity of their husbands and an enduring marriage. In some religions, this day is a prayer by women for the safe return of their husbands who are fighting in faraway lands, while for some, it's a day for women to forget their loneliness and make friends with other women in all their new household. But all in all, this festival of Karwa Chauth brings women together in prayer for their happy marriage life. On the deeper understanding, if we see in Hindu religion, all Hindus fasting have a deep spiritual and religious significance, as it establishes a harmonious relationship between the body and the soul and ultimately towards the goal of life, which is self-realization or attainment of God. On this note, may you and your family live with lots of love, happiness and good health on Karwa Chauth, and may your love shine brighter with each passing day. I hope you gained some values and insights from my today's presentation. So, if you like it, don't forget to press the bell icon below with the subscribe button to stay tuned on my yet another talk on the great festival of India, which I call it as Pastival, based on my book Pastival Cultural Futequel. So, thanks for watching and being connected. Take care and Om Shanti.